I want to talk about the $100,000 benchmark. I don't know if it's a benchmark, but so much as a goal to reach, right? It's like we get to that threshold and it changes the mindset, I think, but it also changes your finances. It changes the game. Do you see it that way? Because you did mention $100,000 on your website as being like a number. It was in that statistic that you shared. Is that the number that we should be kind of aiming for as the first place to get to, and then be able to move on from there? How important is it to get to that 100K mark?
So, one thing I want to maybe highlight is everyone talks about gross revenue. The market does, your competitors probably do. I mean, everyone's talking about what level of revenue and gross revenue, but it doesn't really matter. I've talked to companies that are bringing in $16 million a year, but they're a break even company. So, what I'm talking about is profit. How much power does that buy you? How many choices can you make based on what you're bringing in and what's going out of your company? So I'm very focused on cash flow and on what is your net income after you've paid all your expenses and your taxes, and perhaps you have staff. Most service companies, all of our money goes into staff, really. But that means you can take out less personally from your company. And so I'm looking at that balance of, yes, 100,000 in gross revenue is great. And then let's get to 250,000 a year. And then let's get to $500,000 a year, because that gives you so many more choices in terms of what you can do. And we have to look at the whole picture, not just the top line revenue.